Yes, my name is Arthur Mianga. I was just going to talk about my experiences and some key factors in my life. Important keys to remember in the workforce, there are three things that I learned through my experiences: leadership, communication, and innovation.
Just turn off.
Okay, so when I was in high school, I did telemarketing. It was basically selling newspapers around the country. I learned about different tones around and people around the U.S. So we call Kentucky, California, New Jersey, Florida, Minnesota, Illinois, and it really taught me how to communicate with people or have a pitch. It was basically just reading off the script. So it was just my tone of voice, how fast I was speaking. People in the West or in Kentucky would speak a lot slower, so I had to learn how to digest or understand the way they were speaking. Also learned just a lot of memory. The script would just get ingrained in my head where I can't remember it now since I'm like 4 years out, 4 or 5 years out, but like 2 years right after I can still remember the script right off the top of my head. So it's a lot of memory that I learned. Multitasking, once I got good at just repeating the script, I would just talk to my friends or whoever was by me, be able to eat at the same time, talk, fall asleep, and talk at the same time. So it really learned me how to multitask, do a lot of things at one time in a fast-paced environment because it never stopped. It was always clicking. If no one picked up, then the next person would just go, the next ringtone would go on. And then when I started NJIT, freshman year, I worked at the NJIT Highlander Hotline, basically telemarketing again, except talking to alumni, except when I worked in telemarketing before, it was just a strict script, and responses were all like, the responses were all scripted as well. So it was like, the first objection, I already had to follow up in the script. Second objection. Here, I sort of had to build my own script. So it was more of making a pitch. It was better communication in terms of relating to the alumni. So someone who went in the 1920s when it was engineering school, I had to switch my pitch more than a recent alumni grad. Basically an elevator pitch for them to want to attract them to the school. Hey, we're building this. What's the building outside here? King.
It's Uni Center?
Building.
Yeah, talking about that when the Greek village was getting built, the honors dorm when it was still in construction. So pretty much making my pitch. I became a supervisor as well. Talked to high net worth alumni. Got to go to alumni dinner. So I got to meet the people that donated money, $100,000. The people that always donate. It really gave me communication and presence as well. The same way I would talk to you guys would be different how I talk to alumni and relating to experiences. And then after my freshman year, I started interning in the EDC building, NJ High Tech, where I am a lead assistant, lead project assistant and lead intern. Basically help assist consulting for primary care physicians for federal incentives. Basically started off there. All the skills I learned through my telemarketing and Highlander hotline, I basically put into that. Had to have cold calls, calling administrators at hospitals, people that oversee hospitals, speaking to them saying why they need to sign up their doctors. It really put me into that role, and throughout the 2 years, I've done pretty much almost every aspect of that company, and it really gave me a lot of experiences. I worked in operation projects. I'm not an IT guy at all. I've learned some IT, some programming. Right now, I'm in finance, so I've learned I work on the budget. I've worked on budget where it's over $10 million, the balance sheets. It really gave me a lot of overall experience. It changed from a grant-funded into a self-sustaining company, which is completely different. When you're grant-funded, you can tell the difference in the culture of the business. It's just spending money, spending money, spending money, spending money. Everyone's happy. We had a lot of employees. Then once the grant ended and we finished the milestones, then it was self-sustaining. So a lot of people got cut, a lot of salaries got cut, My intern salary is pretty average, so it doesn't really matter. I get paid through the school, basically. The culture just completely changed. It was everyone's happy, everyone's going out to lunch, we're always having lunch, people are always buying lunch. Now it's self-sustaining. Being in there is completely different. It's more scared. Everyone's more on edge. People work a lot harder. People are there longer hours. It's on edge. I've always been good, so. Where I want to go, I want to work in a financial institution, be one of the greatest in the world, leave a purpose and change. That's pretty much my mission in life. Pretty much whatever I do, I like to leave a little piece of me wherever I go. I think business is an applicable way to do that, since business is how the world goes around since the beginning of time. Yeah, pretty much that's what excited me. Before I was going to go to college for finance, I was going to go to school of visual arts because I did art. I just decided I didn't feel like doing it, and the NJT gave me money, so I decided to come here for business. Through the experiences, I learned a lot of fundamentals in life, and I learned a lot more about myself. Communication is pretty much a key foundation in life, and it'll get you anywhere. Every day you communicate, you have to communicate with somebody, and that's how you get ahead or you're behind. So being able to communicate and adapt into those situations is really important. Another skill that I learned was leadership, is how to motivate and influence others. When I was younger, I guess I was a lot more energized or a lot more rambunctious, and I was always, or even in school, I was always picked to be the group leader, and I never really wondered why. Just like, oh, you'll just be leader. I was like, oh, okay, I'll just do it. And through college, and as well as through my experiences, I sort of realized it's a skill and started to own it. Started fraternity like a year ago after working in the internship. It really made me want to apply what I have, or like leave what like my mission statement is. And innovation is have the idea to inspire and change something that is wrong. I used to be like a really goofy kid, really funny goof off, but no one ever got the serious side of me. So I sort of combined those two, and it's sort of what I am today, like being able to communicate, like have a funny side, but then also have the serious side where people respect me at the same time. Be the leadership, and being able to communicate, be the leader, where I can give you orders as well as I can come down to your level and talk to you, and then innovate, just have the idea and be able to communicate my ideas to you so that I can change. Yeah. And I also have this video I will show.
For the rest of your lives, okay? I want you to listen closely. I'm giving you the key to life right now. This is the key to life. The key to life is running and reading, all right? Now listen, very serious. The key to life is running and reading, all right? Now, why running? When you're running and you're out there and you're running, there's a little person that talks to you. And that little person says, oh, I'm tired. My lungs are about to pop. Oh, I'm so hurt. I'm so tired. There's no way I can possibly continue. And you want to quit, right? That person, if you learn how to defeat that person when you're running, you will learn how to not quit when things get hard in your life. Running, all right? That's the first key to life.
I got this real psychotic thing about, like, perfection and working hard. Like, real young, I realized that the person that works the hardest wins. It's like, while the other guy's sleeping, I'm working. The other guy's eating, I'm working. The other guy's making love. I'm making love, but I'm working.
Let's make it very clear, you're not making love with that other guy.
That have lived before all of us. your parents, with school, with a bully, with anything. There's no